could really use a good rain. Not too much, not too fast, just a good steady rain.
News Channel 3 senior reporter John Parliamentary joins us live. And John, a big effort has gone into making sure our creeks and drains are ready.
And the good news is our hills can handle just about anything coming in this storm, because we certainly aren't going to get those great volumes that Alan's talking about that's going to the north of us. As a matter of fact, the hills are ready to saturate themselves with any of this rain. Look at Mission Creek behind me. It's ready to take all this water down and through the city and out to the ocean, Santa Barbara, that we don't collect up at Jameson Lake or Gibraltar or Kachuma. But we did talk to some farmers, and they are welcoming any rain we can get.
New this week is our microgreens, the baby kale and the mizuna and the mustard, and that's a really yummy mix.
Fresh-picked farmers market vegetables are ready to be resuscitated with some rain from the next plume of Pineapple Express moisture coming our way.
If it's like an inch, that would be awesome. We could turn the sprinklers off and the water pumps off for the next week.
At the Santa Barbara Farmers Market, a seller from the Jacob Grant Ranch in the San Ynez Valley said, when we had that last splash of rain during our drought-dry crisis, it made a noticeable difference and gave them a break from using well water.
And then we bring this up to the market and people are just like, what happened? And we're like, rain. It really does affect the veggies.
The drought has had an impact on California growers, but this market had plenty for shoppers without showing signs of a depleted harvest. More rain will certainly sprout a solid spring crop in the months ahead. Nearby, the lack of rain is obvious. Only a trickle of water can be found in many local creeks. There's plenty of room to handle several moderate storms if they come our way. If we were to get the 12 inches of rain they're expecting in Northern California here, this creek off of Coyote Road would be flowing with water and it would be cascading over these rocks. But instead, it's a symbol of the drought. And all it has in it right now is ice plant and grass. Flood control workers have had no problems clearing these creeks during the drought, which is now in its fourth year. The recipe for recovery from the water shortage is a series of storms, producing at least 15 to 20 inches of rain to saturate the watershed above Lake Kachuma. Add another 10 inches after that to start a significant runoff into reservoirs. And as hopeful as we are about getting rain right now, we are actually expecting to get just a small amount now, but we really need 10, 15, 20 inches of rain to get those hills saturated and get some runoff going into Kachuma Lake, runoff into Gibraltar Dam, and maybe another 5 or 10 inches above that to really get us back in good shape once again. If you recall, Kachuma Lake was full in 2011. Now it's at 28% capacity. Live in Santa Barbara, John Parliamentary, News Channel 3.